What's up, you beautiful witches? Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed my tarot series that I did last week. You guys had a lot of questions and a lot of good feedback. I got a lot of messages, and I do appreciate you because you appreciate me, for real. So I would love to talk about more forms of divination aside from tarot, but I want to stick with cards. So today we're going to talk about oracle cards. And this is my favorite deck of oracle cards. Now, I only have one deck of tarot, okay? It's my go-to. I've had them since I was a child, but I do have many different oracle decks, okay? Oracle decks are based around witchcraft or even paganism or even other types of spirituality, right? You can have oracle decks that are geared towards just being a sea witch, or you can have an oracle deck that is geared towards being a novice witch. The deck that I am shuffling, my favorite deck right now, is the Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain designed deck, I should say, that was done by Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson. They are the creators, and Jada Rose. Yeah, Jada Rose is the one that did all the illustrations, all the cool artwork. Okay, now the beautiful Crimson Guild, the full moon, they're nice and thick. They have phrases on the inside, just a cute like little phrase or poem or song, if you will. The case is so thick and luscious, it's not flimsy. I've had this since they literally hit the shelves. So I worked at a metaphysical shop when these came out, and I was the first person to grab them as soon as we got our order in. Okay, so yeah, the book, look how thick and luscious that is. Look at that thick, beautiful, luscious book. Has the illustrations inside of it as well. It shares with you different type of spreads that you can do based on what type of reading you're doing, or what type of season, what season we are even in, or if you are a novice witch or a seasoned witch. So this deck is great for both novice witches and seasoned witches, okay? So as a witch, why would I use this oracle deck? And I will tell you, as a novice witch, it's great to learn different areas of witchcraft. So if you're doing a daily card pull as a novice witch and you get the altar card, then it's telling you to maybe add things to your altar, or work at your altar, meditate at your altar, manifest at your altar. Work with your guides, your ancestors, your deities, whatever, nature at your altar, right? Maybe it's telling you to create a new altar. Maybe you need an altar outside around nature so that you can work with lunar magic and things like that. Now, as a seasoned witch, why would I use this deck? I will tell you why I use this deck. I use this deck to determine if someone threw at me. I use this deck to determine if I have an energy around me that I'm unfamiliar with, that I can't quite figure out. It will give me the answers on what that energy is. It may even give me advice, maybe resetting some words, maybe, working with my ancestors, or maybe there is a spirit around that's trying to get a message across that I'm not listening to. Many different reasons. This deck is very useful for all things witchcraft related. And I'm going to tag Juliet Diaz below if you ever want to pick up a deck of hers. They're beautiful. Now, I do the same thing that I do with other decks. I don't shuffle them like I work at a casino. I just shuffle them exactly like this, and then I fan them out in front of me. I graze my hand over and I pull my cards, right? I already pulled my cards. I've tried to make this video. It's like 10 minutes. Nobody watches 10-minute videos. Let's be real. The first card that I pulled was the spider. There's a cute phrase on it. What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed, right? So what this is telling me is that I have my wards up, right? I have my guards up, and my wards are going to intercept and block whatever is thrown my way, right? Like a spider waits for its web, spins its web, weaves its web, waits for its prey, and then fucking devours it, right? Plain and simple. Ancestors. My ancestors are with me. They're around me. I don't necessarily even have to tell them to do anything. They fucking love me, and they are here for me at all times. And they are going to know when something is around before I even know something is around. And if it doesn't have any business being here, they're going to fucking handle that shit. Bastards better be lucky my dad's alive, because when that psychopath dies, I'm going to have a hell of an ancestor on my hands, and I feel sorry for all of you. Anyway, joking, but not. Bat. That's the third card that I pulled. A bat, in a nutshell, shut up and listen, right? Bats are blind. Use your other senses besides just your eyes to see what is around you and what is going on. Practice on your intuition. Practice working with that. Practice working with your other senses. Maybe even practice opening your third eye. And if your third eye is open, how to use it. That's it in a nutshell. I kept it under 10 minutes this time. I'm really proud of myself. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'm going to tag Juliet Diaz below if you want to get a deck of these gorgeous cards.